Hello everybody, I'm the OG Gamer, and welcome to the Spyro Reignited trilogy. Now, I have in the past talked about playing this, and the main reason I'm even playing this is because God of War Ragnarok at the moment I have no access to. So, my PlayStation Plus ran out, and I'm actually using a friend of mine's, but and I had Ragnarok through my PlayStation Plus, but Spyro I do not. So we're going to start off with Spyro 2, RIPTO's Rage. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why? Right? And I'll explain a bit more later, but first let's watch the beginning cutscene. Because I'm sure it's probably going to take a minute, and there's going to be a lot of exposition. I'll explain after.
Is this rain ever gonna stop? I've forgotten what the sun looks like. We should go on vacation. Somewhere warm. Somewhere sunny. Dragon Shores, yeah! I haven't been there since we kicked Nasty Nork's butt. How about it, Sparks? You up for a vacation at the beach? Last one there's a Nork!
Is it working, Professor?
Almost. Just a few more adjustments to these orbs and...
Maybe this isn't such a good idea. Bringing a dragon here could just make Ripto more angry.
Calm down, Hunter, and stop fidgeting.
But you saw the professor's book. They have claws like this, and teeth like this, and they can spit fire like this. They sound much more dangerous than Ripto.
That's exactly the point. A dragon is our only chance of stopping Ripto, and you know it.
It's working! It's working! I've got a dragon!
Whoa, rough landing. Hi, which way's the beach? Hey, stop staring. Haven't you guys ever seen a dragon before?
You're a dragon?
You got a problem with that, pussycat?
Well, well, someone forgot to invite me to the party. Were you trying to keep something from me? A dragon? You brought a dragon to Avalar? I hate dragons. Yeah! Crush! Kill it! Kill it! Go, you imbecile! You ate my scepter! I'll deal with you later!
Who was that jerk?
That was Ripto, and we have to get rid of him. He's causing all sorts of trouble around here, but I haven't got time to explain. Here, take this magic guide to Avalar. It'll help you begin to understand our worlds. Right now, I have to follow Ripto and see what he's up to. I'll meet you in Summer Forest, okay?
Hey, wait a minute! How do we get ourselves into these messes, pal?
Indeed. So, the adventure begins. So yes, this is the second installment in the Spyro trilogy. Let's go ahead and talk to this guy right quick.
Spyro, welcome to Glimmer. Unfortunately for us, a mob of lizards just showed up and started stealing all of our gems. Can you stop them?
Yeah, we will be stopping them. First, let me go ahead and collect these gems. So that is the currency, right, of the game, is gems. Why am I spitting? That's not right. Hold on just a minute. Something's up there. Cause that ain't right. Hold on. Hold on just a minute. Let me look that up. Okay, so that. Oh. That did nothing. I don't understand. Okay, so left, right, R1, 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 square. Okay, I don't know. Ahaha. Okay, I was hitting the wrong bumper. That's fine. Now I should have, yes, I have regular flame now. Okay, so what that was, sorry about that guys, what that was is, because I've already actually completed this game before, because way back when I first bought this from my PS4, I completed it 100%, and one of the rewards you get is the fireball. So, but I didn't want to be using it for this playthrough because I felt like that would kind of be cheating. It is technically a cheat code after all. So, go ahead and burn this guy. Alright. Yeah, I kind of want to do all this legit. Anyways, sorry about that. So yeah, anyways, back to what I was saying earlier. So, the reason why I'm doing this one first is because this was the one I grew up playing. Like, legit, this was my childhood. I spent so many hours playing this game. Okay, so there's those gems. Is there any other gems here? Yes, there is. See if we can't get to them. Is there any others I need to be aware of in this area? Okay, Sparks is pointing towards the cave entrance, which is where this gem is.
Hi, Spyro.
Oh.
I'm a friend of Alora's, and she asked me to help you out. Whenever you find me, I'll remember your progress. Like this. That zap means that if you get into trouble, I'll return you to this place. See you around.
Duly noted. So, a checkpoint. Burn his tail, because, you know, why not? Now, I'm not going to be able to get all the gems in this area, primarily, because there is a point up here. So you see this little cliffside up here. There is a specific skill set I need in order to do so, and that is climbing ladders. You see that ladder there. Meaning that until I have that skill, I guess I shouldn't say skill set, more of just a straight up skill. Until I have that skill, I really can't do anything. So, Alright, so let's see here. I don't remember, how do I see how many gems I have? Okay, I have 188, okay. It has been a minute since I have played this, so you'll have to forgive me. Let's talk to him right quick.
Gem cutters are a bit too short to climb these ladders.
Yeah, no, I need that skill. Alright, so let's talk to Moneybags.
You must be the dragon everyone's talking about. Well, dragon or not, I'm afraid there is a small fee to open the bridge. It will cost you 100 of your gems to cross.
Okay, well we have 188, so that's not a big deal.
Spyro, was it? You can now use the bridge whenever you want, free of charge. I hope we meet again when you have even more gems.
Good old Moneybags. All he cares about is money.
To get a good look around, press the action button. Try using action to...
Yeah, I know how to look around. I didn't need you to tell me that. Yeah. So thank you, because you just cost me a nice little... I almost wanted to call it a kill streak. I've clearly been playing way too much Call of Duty. Okay. We'll go back in there in a minute. We got more gems to collect. Ah. Also, each world we visit will have a different type of animal we can kill that will give us health. But this game was my childhood, so I remember it the best, and it's like I remember what to do and everything. Just a little easier for me to get through it. Ah, no. What the? Okay. This is starting to get on my nerves a bit. There we go. Had to glide. Y'all get that joke here in a minute. Anyways, let's continue collecting all these gems. I'm going to try and 100% this. I mean, obviously I've done it before, so I can do it again. Also, don't worry, I will be coming back to this, but I'm probably going to be, once I get my PlayStation Plus back, going back to God of War Ragnarok, so we can round out that series and have it finished. Because I just find it, I just think it would be a shame to leave it unfinished, you know. And like I said, obviously I'm not going to be able to get all the gems, but I'm going to try to get as many as I can in the moment. So now, let's see, I think... Oh, yep, there's some gems over there. There are some gems down here with, what's his face? But I don't want to trigger that cutscene yet. Because that's just going to be annoying.
Great! The Superflight power-up is active, and you can restart our gem lamps. Flame all the lamps quickly, and the big gem lamp will light. The power-up will give you enough magic to fly for a short time.
Alright, let's do it. There we go. That should get us an
Thanks
orb.
for helping me light the lamp, Spyro. A fairy gave me this orb, but I like...
Yep. There's an orb. Now, orbs are, I don't know what they are exactly. I think they help open other portals. I'm not just 100% certain on that. We're going to go ahead and use this again. And the reason being is because I think... Okay, no, there's not any gems in there. Okay, good. I'm just kind of making sure there's not any more gems that are, like, hidden anywhere. Because let me tell you, they did a good job hiding them. Alright. grab these gems. And I guess we'll talk to this guy, because I don't think there's anything else I can do here.
Helping us fight off the lizards. Please take this talisman of glimmer as a sign of our gratitude.
Right. So the talisman is a more or less a symbol that you've been there.
The portal next to me will take you to Summer Forest, one of the home worlds of Avalar.
And here we go. Off to Avalar we go. But yeah, I remember playing the original version of this game whenever I was a little kid. I know that probably showing my age a little bit, but I remember playing it when I was in daycare, I think, when the first time I ever played it. Because we had a game room, and there was a PlayStation 1, and everybody liked playing Spyro, right? Like Spyro and Crash. And then there was the N64 that had Star Fox on it. Like, the N64 had various different games. Like, they had various different N64s with different games playing on them. It was so cool.
Oh,
Anyways.
hello. We didn't get a chance to introduce ourselves before. My name is Alora.
Hi. I'm Spyro. What are you, some kind of goat?
I'm a fawn, you dork.
Oh, sorry.
Did you meet the gem cutters in Glimmer?
Yeah, they gave me a souvenir, too. They called it a talisman.
They gave you a talisman?
What, is it special? I just stuck it in the guidebook you gave me.
Well, there are 14 talismans in Avalar, and they are all magical. If you can collect enough of them, they can be used to defeat RIPTO. Hunter, where have you been?
Oh, I got a little lost.
Spyro's gonna help us collect the talismans.
I am?
He is.
Spyro, look. There's no way you can get to Dragon Shores right now. RIPTO and his monsters have taken over the castle here in the Summer Forest. You're going to have to go to Avalar's worlds and convince the inhabitants to give you their talisman. You can keep them in your guidebook.
Hey, I could do that. Why doesn't the dragon just torch RIPTO?
Hunter, you can't even keep track of your running shoes. How can we trust you with 14 talismans? If you come across any orbs, they're important too. But I'll tell you about them later.
Okay, no problem. I'll collect a few talismans, give RIPTO the old hot foot, and be in Dragon Shores by lunchtime.
Gotta love his confidence. But yes, we are now in a what I call a home world or a hub world. Which these particular worlds, of course, now I can't dive right now, so there are going to be some gems I won't be able to get to, but we will learn how to do that shortly. And that's Glimmer. That's where we just were. Now I'm going to try to get as much as I can, and yeah, there are sheep here. These sheep are what, again, give us more lives and whatnot. So now, I think that's all I can get here. I don't know, we'll come back here later if we need to.
Spyro, this is the home world called Summer Forest. There are portals to many of the Avalar worlds around here. Unfortunately, RIPTO has taken over the castle, and we need your help. Start by retrieving the talismans from each of the worlds you visit.
Indeed. Now, you could theoretically speedrun this if you just were so inclined. However, I have no desire to do so. Let me go ahead and go down here. A little false bottom down here. And now you see one of the reasons why I was killing the animals, despite the fact that it was kind of mean. Because it will give you extra lives. You can effectively farm lives like this. I've done it before.
Hey, Spyro. RIPTO smashed this bridge, so I guess you'll have to glide across it. Press the jump button, then press jump again while you're still in the air to glide.
Right. So it's kind of like double jumping in Jak and Daxter. More sheep. Let's collect up some more more gems. We will be going to other worlds, of course, but for right now, I'm more concerned about gems. Ah, metal vases. Yes, those you can only destroy by headbutting. No, I remember at one point, like, this home world was the one that everybody was trying to get off of, right? And it's funny to me because, like, now, you know, having beat these, like, I've played this home world so many times now, it's not even funny. Alright, so let's go ahead and talk to Hunter. Get this orb over here.
You look like you're pretty agile. Let's try putting it to a test. See if you can get up this first step. Press the jump button and hold it down to get... Okay, not bad. Now to make this next jump, you'll have to glide. Press the jump button, then press jump again at the top of your jump to get the maximum glide distance. Nice job. Now try to do a hover. Press the jump button, then press jump again to glide. When you reach the end of your glide, press the action button to hover. Hovering will give you extra height and distance.
Right. So this actually took me so long to figure out. I remember struggling so hard to get to this point back in the original. Like, it was a struggle.
Very good. Now for the hardest leap of all. You'll have to give this one everything you've got. Get a walking start, jump, glide, and hover just before you get to the edge of the platform. Don't forget to press forward on the left stick when you hover.
Right.
Wow, you're a pretty
Easy
good
peasy.
athlete. If I hadn't lost my running shoes, I'd take you on for real. For now, here's an orb for your collection.
Right. Got some more gems. Let me see if I can't see any more. Ah, in there. Okay, well, there's only one way to get in there.
Sparks,
Yes, I know about the dragonfly and how it's health.
Sorry,
Okay.
Spyro. I'd love to teach you how to swim under...
I don't have enough gems. Huh. Okay. Well then. That being the case, I would say it's a... Oh, hey, a gem I almost forgot. I would say it's about time for us to go into another world. But, we're going to leave that for the next episode, because I'm actually kind of running out of time, and I want to make sure I have enough time for each world and everything. So, if you liked the video, make sure to hit that like button. If you want to see more gameplay of this caliber, please hit that subscribe button and light up that bell icon. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye!